right, everyone. Welcome to, I guess, my second Q&A.
And choose my favorite number. Woo!
Hey, everyone, the Spartan vlog. When I watch this, welcome to the second Q&A streamer I've done today. In general. So if y'all are new, welcome. Kong or Master Chief, if you're new, this is my special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello. My name is Carl. I go by akaxellehero on the internet. I am a variety streamer and I also cosplay. I am just really excited to be here and it's super fun for me. I just love meeting out, making new friends, and being a part of such an awesome community, especially with cosplay and gaming. Meet this wonderful person here. So yeah, I'm just really excited. I'm excited to get this going, get this chatting, and figure everything all out and just get going. It's gonna be fun.
Yep, and my cosplay badge right here for TwitchCon. I'm wearing right here.
That's super rad.
I just bought this online. It's a federal badge. It's non-fictional, so it's not a real badge. Unless it existed somewhere. I don't think it existed. This organization exists. If you want to note, this badge from CTU from 24. Yo, it's an old action drama kind of show. The badge, yeah, this is you only get this in two sides of the U.S. the Eastern Seaboard and the Western Seaboard.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that.
Well, fictionally wise, you can buy this anywhere, but it's not going to be real because I don't think this organization exists. If it does exist, I won't be qualified to even go on there because I had to go. You need to go to law school. You need to go to a lot of schools.
Yeah.
And law enforcement too. A little bit of law enforcement.
I guess you have a second guest that wants to join in. Isn't that right, Svenzi?
All right.
Little one wants to be interviewed as well, I guess. A little Q&A with the kitten.
All right. Well, we did got some questions for both of us. I did create some questions ahead of weeks back. I was just kind of difficult to choose which was the best ones.
Yes, I like them all. I think they're all absolutely fantastic. I love talking about things, and I love interviewing with people and giving people information about stuff and really hearing about other people as well. I really haven't got a chance to hear much about what got you into everything that you're doing.
That's the first question. How I first started streaming was I didn't go on Twitch till I started Twitch, but I didn't stream yet. In 2012 when they first, I think 2012, 2013 when Twitch first started in general. I did play a lot. I just played. My first game was Star Wars: The Jedi Academy. It's like an old Star Wars game that the lightsaber damage can actually kill you. But it's the first it's the first actual lightsaber that you could just cut people in half.
I like that. That sounds like my cup of tea.
I actually have the video. I'll post in the description. I have the actual video. So it was people were. I guess if you just watch it, the PvP players were kind of mad at me because I'm really good at that game. Because I was using two lightsabers, literally two bladed lightsabers.
I dig it.
Yep, and also in my streaming officially started with my buddy DJ here, 1978. That's in my stream here. He helped me start streaming.
Okay.
I played the first game I played. Okay, second game I got more into streaming was H1Z1. It's an old RPG roleplay kind of game. It's like DayZ. If you know the game DayZ.
Yeah, I do know the game.
Yeah, yep. So it's based on that. DayZ, yeah. DayZ, yep. So H1Z1 is like a survival game. You can play, PvE, PvP, or a combination of both. You survive wildlife against grizzly bears, coyotes, and I guess don't get run over by a truck.
It sounds kind of like 7 days.
It is. It's like a 76 over that since that game died. Like the servers died.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I do have that game. I gotta get to that game more. I do have that game. I just gotta get used to it because I used to play this game all the time. Yeah, it was a short version. Me and DJ and another buddy of mine, we play this a lot, and we crafted everything. We crafted all the materials. I had to go into town to get night vision goggles for everyone.
Oh goodness. Yeah, when we were building mine, I had a group of people in 7 days because we didn't play the other one, but we played 7 days. and one of my mods, McGiggles, and I, and a few other people, Anubis and other people as well, we actually got 7 days up and going. We built this massive, like, fortress against zombies and went out. And I was a crazy person with a bicycle running around with, like, Anubis, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I had, like, a katana or something, and I was like, ah! And I was, like, running in and slicing. I was like, take that! Because if I knew how to mod to add lightsabers into that shit, hell yeah, I'd be doing that. I'd be like, let's go! Let's go crazy! Let's do all this fun, weird stuff. I would absolutely love to do that. It'd be amazing.
Man, if I find you soon, I think you would love to do it with me and my buddy here. Because I'm the one that, we used to get crafted, but I also got to get the supplies and material. And I had to go to town just to get supplies. Every night.
We would get hordes, because at night, you know, they have, like, the red day or whatever, and they'd come back. I think Thankless was playing with us as well.
I think at night, in the game H1Z1, we get, I think, like, more scarier zombies or bears, mostly grizzly bears. Yes, the grizzly bears.
The bears.
The grizzly bears are worse than the zombies. Surprisingly, they're actually worse.
I've noticed, like, a lot of the animals in the games are like, oh shit, I gotta run.
My buddy told me that someone got chased by 17 bears.
That sounds like a nightmare in general.
Yeah, I was like how do you get chased by 17? The only one to kill him is to either drive a car into them, or I guess use a revolver, I guess, or a shotgun against them.
Yup.
But overall, that's how I first started streaming, because of that first online, you know, group player kind of server type of game. So,
oh, nice.
Then eventually over the years, you know, here I am now, after playing that game and expanding other universes. I'm here now, doing this.
There you are, multitudes of different games.
Yeah.
My big start to streaming. I was actually in Florida for med school, and I got really, really bored of like just doing like normal everyday stuff, and I needed something to like relax. And during the pandemic, I played a lot of Xbox with my buddies, and so I originally started off in a console, and I didn't have a camera, I didn't have anything, so I was just, originally what I wanted to do is just like talk about my profession and like Twitch stream it to talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up playing video games with somebody that I had met through Cosplay, Caged Angel, and he's absolutely amazing. He's one of my best friends right now.
Nice.
For a very, very long time, him and his wife, and honestly, like, I got started with them, and he's like, you should just stream it. And I was like, how? And he's like, just put it through, like, your Xbox stuff. And I was like, he's like, yeah, that's what I do. And I have, like, an Elgato, and I didn't know anything. And he, like, got me into stuff. So then I ended up getting, like, an Elgato thing that I have. And he had an extra one laying around, and he gave it to me.
I have those too. I have one of those too for my Xbox. I played Gears of War and Halo. Oh, Gears of War from the console. So
I used to play console, but my issue is my Xbox took a massive crap. So now I play PC more than anything else, and everything like transferred to PC, and I have like my controllers. So like, and it connects via Bluetooth to my computer. So for me, it's like I can play it, but until like my system gets fixed, me trying to hook it up to anything, I really can't do anymore. So the games I used to stream a lot, like Call of Duty, where I would run around and like cop people all the time. Actually, one of my favorite clips is I was in Call of Duty and I was playing Gun Game, which is my ultimate favorite game in the entirety of all of Call of Duty is Gun Game. And I was like, let's go. And I am super, super good. Oddly enough, playing the original game suck ass. I can't shoot worth a shit, right? Like, IRL, I'm a really good shot. Like, I go hunting and stuff. But, like, you take me to range, solid. But you put me in a game with guns, and I'm like, where's a sword? Anything I can whack people with. Give me something I can whack people with. And I was running, and my favorite clip is, I didn't know how to throw my knife, because
throwing knives.
Yeah, well, the throwing knife is the last one, you know, like in Gun Game, normally the throwing knife is the last one. And so I took the knife and I was like, how do I throw this? I was like, what is this doing? What is this doing? And I like went back up, and I just chucked it, and it nailed the person directly in the head. And it said headshot. And I was like, yeah, and I won, and I like fought my life for this. I was like, I can get this. There is nothing else that's gonna happen. I will win. And sure as shit, I won. And then after that, I was like, you know what? This sounds like fun. And then I had some friends I met at cons, and they're like, yo, do you have a laptop you can do gaming with us? And I was like, I mean, I have a Lenovo. It's literally like a digital like drawing pad essentially. And I was like, I mean, I think I can play Among Us. So I started playing Among Us on stream. And then after that, I had to get a new laptop because this one blue screened on me. And I tried to play Phasmophobia on this shit. It was like playing Minecraft.
Yep.
Essentially. So I got a new laptop and I actually game on a laptop most of the time. And I have a 1650, Ryzen 1650 and a Ryzen 7 and a 1650. So for me, like, it's a pretty decent sized computer for me to game on, and I haven't had any really issues. I can't stream Dead by Daylight, but I mean, I don't really play that on stream. I play with like friends in the background. So it's just kind of been the group FPS games have gotten me into streaming the most. Mm-hmm. And then I've slowly transitioned into like multiplayer fun games that are more horror and spooky. And puzzle games, because I will sit there for forever with my ADHD and be like, I swear I know how to do this. I'm not gonna stop until I beat this level. And I still have one level on Talos Principle I haven't beaten yet, and no one knows how to beat it. I have a friend who beat the entire game except for that level and hasn't completed it.
I see.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is very awesome. That's how you stretch. I'm happy. That's awesome. That's very awesome. Like I said, a lot of people come streaming many different ways. I heard Mace. I just know which one's the best one that I heard. So that's the problem. I don't know which one is the best one. I don't know. A lot of people I talked to about this, but that's very cool. No, I like it. That's cool. You got to take the console, then your laptop gaming now, because of the console. It's always the Xbox. Mostly.
I know. I love Xbox though. Like, I like the versatility, and now that it has like, not to like sound like ad for Xbox, right? But like, 'cause I'm not partnering with them at all. But I like that they have like the multi thing for streaming. Like, you can the cross platform, and then not only that, but they have the Xbox Game Pass. You get a shit ton of games for like basically essentially free to play. Like, yeah. Why wouldn't somebody want Xbox Game Pass? You don't even have to have an Xbox to play the games. As long as you have an account, you're like.
Internet.
All right.
The internet. That's
obviously the internet, but I mean, who doesn't have internet nowadays? Unless you live under a rock, you kind of need it. Unfortunately, it's necessary.
I mean, the farmland or the plain areas there, has nothing. Those internet.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I love the BFE, so I understand.
Okay.
I got my potato internet and comparable to other people.
Okay, now we're officially back. Let's get back where we left off. Sorry about that, everyone. The Empire wants me not to stream with her and Carl today. Oh, no. The Empire. Or maybe it's the Rebels. I don't know.
Come in, Sims for troopers! Stormtroopers, get this bitch out of my stream!
Could be the Stormtroopers. Could be just some hacker. I don't know. I'll talk to Darth Vader later about this internet issue. I'll talk to him later. I have a business meeting with him in about 24 hours. To talk to him. Okay.
Jelly.
Oh yeah, we're back here, and the topic here, we are talking about Star Wars. Actually, the next topic. I just wore the wrong shirt. I wanted to wear the samurai shirt, or I guess it's Darth Vader shirt from the Kenobi series.
I know, I like it.
The question I was gonna ask you about this: you like the Stormtroopers more than the Clone Troopers? Why is that?
I just think so. When I was at Disney, when I think it was 2019.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was not 2009. I was in 9th grade. I believe. Maybe. Let me double check. I posted. I think it was 2014, maybe. Could be. That wouldn't be 9th grade. I don't know. It was some point in time, right? Well, recent, not very far away. And I had a Death Trooper that was walking down Disney's Hollywood, like Main Street that they have, and I won't say Main Street. I forget which one it is. Anyways, they have a march that they do. They have a trooper march that walks, and they have they were just getting Star Wars in.
Yep.
And they had a march of people. Well, one of the Death Troopers stopped and looked at me, and like something in my heart just went, I'm gonna marry one of those someday.
Did it talk? Did this special talk?
No, they are not allowed to talk.
No. That voice, that special.
Nope, they weren't allowed to yet.
Gotcha.
Death Trooper, they were silent.
They are usually silent, mostly.
Yep. and they looked at me, and it has to be a he because of the way that they do the stuff. They had to be a certain height, you had to be a certain build.
Height.
And normally the troopers that they have for at first they did not have any female troopers until recently. And back then it was a male, and they looked at me and they stopped and looked at me, and my heart just like my eyes lit up, and I was like, yep, this is a problem. I became infatuated with them, and I love them dearly. I actually have a bust of a Death Trooper. I also have one of the original ones. One of my friends got it for me for my birthday.
That ball. That is ball. I like it. Finally put this gun in this game. After taking so long, just yeah, she got this weapon we wanted. This weapon, the Death Trooper. This weapon finally made it in the game.
Is it well? So we've never used that weapon before. Is that what you're telling me?
Not in this game. No, never in general. It took him until the last update to just put this weapon in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used the see this this right here, the heavy one. We used that weapon.
There's only so many made of each thing, and there's actually you cannot get either of them anymore. And they're collectibles, so I do have those. I could grab those, but they are literally the most amazing thing, and I just prefer them over that because to me they're just quote unquote sexier for all intents and purposes of how I view them. I find them very attractive, and I think they are the most beautiful creatures in all of Star Wars. And I don't give a shit if they miss, if they can't aim worth a shit.
It's the opposite. It's the opposite.
For himbos.
The Death Troopers are the opposite.
No, I know, but I'm talking about Stormtroopers in general.
Some of them, yeah.
I like Death Troopers, but
yeah.
I still like Death Troopers are what got me into liking Stormtroopers a lot more. But I like the Stormtroopers because to me they're like himbos. Which if I'm familiar with himbos are, it's a big muscular dude that's dumb as hell in anime world. So to me, I view them as like big buff guys want to go fight shit and protect people, but are dumber than a box of rocks and can't hit the broadside of a barn. So I think they're just cute. I'm like, oh, he's so adorable. Yeah.
The first generation Stormtroopers were clone troopers, but the new recruits were your ones you're describing right there. The second recruits that joined
I'm sorry, when did I make it?
So, this is from the Star Wars Bad Batch series. Everyone that ever watched it yet? This is a little spoilers.
I haven't watched it yet.
The short version is we both know it's not a secret. We both know the clone army did turn to the first Stormtroopers, the first generation. That's not a secret. But eventually, it's still not a secret. You know, if you read the lores, we eventually recruited humans, actual humans of every race and color, to the army, and that's the first generation Stormtroopers. Right there. The new.
Yeah, and that's what I have. That's what I like the most, and those are the people that the Stormtroopers specifically are what I like the most. Their specific armor, their build, like all that stuff. Like I literally have, even my mouse is Stormtrooper. I have shirts. I have over on the wall. I have a collectible too. It's from Herschel, and then I also have a backpack, which that one needs to be washed. I use it way too much. You can't see it, but it's a Stormtrooper backpack, like the back of a Stormtrooper. Like the whole get up behind. I have that whole set of my stuff. And then I'm working on an armor build back there for Stormtrooper. Not the one on top of the skeleton, the spine rather, but it's on the ground.
Hold that thought. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna get something for you. How about this?
Oh, nice! That's awesome, dude. Yeah, those are really pretty. That's the Force Awakens, right?
No, actually, this was from. This one's actually one of a kind. This guy's from the Han Solo movie.
Oh, nice! That's awesome, dude.
These are called the Mumbai troopers. They're the dirty troopers. Well, you tell they're dirty because they go into the dirt, the mud.
Yeah, no, that's freaking awesome.
And this
I dig it.
And here's two more. I want to see if I can find at the moment. This is from the video game Force Awakens. Force Unleashed. The Stormtrooper commander.
I have
And the other one.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I actually have the box for one of the guys, but inside of it was my trooper instead. It's a long story. My friend found it at Goodwill, I believe is what he told me. And he's like, I had to pick it up. I was thrifting, and I literally saw it, and I was like, oh my god, I need it.
And here's my last.
This is Carl.
And here's the special carbonite one.
Ooh, those are pretty nice. I haven't seen the carbonite ones out. I like cannot get them anywhere. Anywhere I've been looking for stuff, I can't get stuff out. I don't think just because the region I'm in, I can't ever find stuff.
I can help you with that. Surprise! I have a site that you get these from.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It's not Amazon or eBay. It's actually different. I got something different for you. Like, you get this. But I'll talk about it after we're done here. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, no worries. Oh my gosh, Scyther, you guys, how you? Okay, Anubis, I don't think Scyther wants to show you his bobs. Jeez, oh Pete's, dude. Anyways, okay, so I have a few things from Stormtrooper stuff, right? So,
yeah.
As far as things go for my Stormtrooper collection of things, I have the handcuffs, the Imperial cuffs that they have, the bracers or whatever you want to call them. They all light up and they make noise as well, but I don't have it currently like chilling. But I got these for my cosplay that I'm working on, which is my Stormtrooper. So like I said, I have this. My keyboard, I wanted to get the Stormtrooper one from Razer. However, they did not have a mouse, like a number pad. And I do so much like number crunching, I want to keep unplugging and replugging in a keyboard. And then I have this, which I freaking love. It is 1,152 of 5,000. It's limited edition of Death Trooper Specialist. My friend gave it to me. They have cosplay. Okay, shut the fuck up, bro. This is gonna be like my dream armor. We're gonna take it off. But yeah. So this is this, and it's you can't get any more of these. It makes me really happy. It's only 5,000 released, and I have it. And then I also have this lovely boy.
Oh, that's a Shadow Clone Trooper. That's a Shadow Trooper that eventually turns into the Stormtrooper.
Yep, and that's why I love it. It's just the OG thing before everything else came out. And I have this, and then I also have my Darth Vader lightsaber that I got, and this is the Legacy thing from Disney. And they, like the Legacy ones are so specific, and I've used this so much, like I really need to clean it. But I have this, and then I also have so you have the blade.
The Darksaber.
Yes, is that from Disney or is it from a different place?
GameStop.
Ooh, yes, I was hearing GameStop had them too. And then I also have this, which is one of my favorite things that I have. It is a Disney Cruise Line Stormtrooper and Darth Vader. All the stuff, it's all Disney. It's all Star Wars based stuff. But it is a plaque you can only get on the cruise ships, and it's a limited edition. So I'm really, really happy that my friend got this for me because they work for Disney as well. So they were able to get this for me. I also have my next big purchase I want to get from Disney is the Darth Maul sabers because they are battle proof. But I want to get them like specifically through them just because it's like licensed merchandise, you know. But overall, I want to get like custom made lightsabers. I have some like off-brand ones when I originally started cosplaying like Stormtrooper stuff and like dark side because I've always been a fan of the dark side. But,
yeah, any lightsaber. Yeah, I understand your concern about it. Some, like I said, lightsaber options are really good, but some are really bad. You're right, but I understand.
Well, I want to be able to fight and not have it break. And like I take the I only have the hilt. Like I don't have the blade put in here, but I have the blade over here. I just don't like having it in here, like, if I don't have to, Because I don't want to just keep turning this thing on and off. Like, I'd rather just have it look pretty. And honestly, like, I want to get the blades for the Darth Maul stuff for obvious reasons. But I'm so fucking short that getting, like, the blades, it's literally, like, a whole, like, 4 foot taller than me if I get the blades with everything. So I just don't get the blades. And then I have 2 of these, and they're for holding my controllers.
Oh, I know those. Yeah, the Xbox controller, the Stormtrooper.
Yeah, I have 2 of them. I have one sitting on my desk, and this one goes in my other room, and it holds like other things that I have. Okay. But I have a lot of that, and then I'll grab my. I don't want to take off the wall, but I'll grab them. I have my bags as well. Let me just grab them quick. I'm a big fan of this shit. This is like the one thing people look at me and they're like, "Oh my gosh, what's wrong with you?" And I'm like, "I like my Stormtroopers." So,
I have no problem with that. I have no problem with your Stormtroopers. Like I said, I did give you command of the special Dark Troopers on the game we were working on.
Well, I have a lot of Dark Trooper merch because I love Dark Troopers, but like Death Troopers. But honestly, like I like Stormtroopers more, like I said, because of the himbo stuff.
I know.
But I have all of this. This is in the bags. It's the Herschel stuff, and I don't have the tags off of it. And then, Sith Lord. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm not too short to be a Sith Lord. I'm small, but
Everyone on our channel, watch your mouth. I've seen
Yeah.
several Sith Lords that are shorter, so watch your mouth.
Well, also though, like my rogue bar that I got for lifting, it's all black, so it's like I'm training for everything else. I should not have done that. So back your back. Don't ever do that.
Yeah,
But
don't.
yeah, and then I also have this bag has to be clean because it was like drug across the ground and through rides and shit. But I also have this bag, and the whole inside is like really, really nice. Whoops.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
then, yeah. I just have a lot of shit. That's Stormtrooper related, and I love it dearly. Yeah. And also like Halloween, but that's about it. I have stuff I've been making and working on it.
Okay. 5 Stormtroopers helping the Emperor's hand. It's basically a Sith Lord that helps the Emperor save her from a bunch of a rogue governor, and they're really good. They're all regular 5 regular Stormtroopers. Man. So they are 5, yeah. And she saved their lives. Like she told him that she's part of her team, so she spared those 5 Stormtroopers that kicked butts.
That I've done, like my whole name of my character is like the name of my Stormtrooper, in my opinion, like myself. Like my whole thing of being like akaxellehero, there's 2 things between it. My character's name is Akaxel, but in 2 side stories that I wrote like a long time ago before I did any of this stuff, basically she is a Stormtrooper, like trainer, like in a training to be a Stormtrooper. And then, oh my gosh, Anubis! I know I'm a Stormtrooper sandwich for sure, but yeah, I'm a snack to them babies. But yeah, them bubas. But no, basically like I was in there to be a Stormtrooper person, and then they kicked me out because I had better aim than them, and they got mad, and then I basically went around and I was hunting the people to prevent them from hurting like good people. And then I'd take their shit and I'd make shit for the costumes. So, like, my own armor and my own get-up. And at some point, I was able to replicate Darth Vader's lightsaber with materials I've forged and found out places, just from, like, me being smart.
That's possible.
So I like it.
Interesting
so that's
story.
what I ended up doing with my stuff, and that's just kind of, like, where my character came from. And that's one of the reason why, like, I love it so much. But me putting that out there for stuff until I have, like, my outfit made and everything else like that, like, I'm waiting to tell the whole story until that happens. I also have a friend who might be drawing me a new picture for myself, and I'm like, me as a Stormtrooper! Yay!
Well, at least you got something. I got you something. You get a command army Stormtrooper. I'm in the process of giving you a bunch of new white Stormtroopers that are elite, that pass the training academy.
I'm excited for when you finish the whole video. Whenever it's all done.
Oh, it will be done. I just gotta have to figure out how to do the shooting. That's all. I know. I got everything set up already. I just need to.
No worries.
Just gotta make sure that the fires don't crash. Nothing crash. Like the ships don't crash to each other, and your characters get mowed down by some tank. Tanks are weird.
Understandable. Yeah. Ghost Carl would be a terrifying Inquisitor. I feel like I'd be a very scary Inquisitor, especially if I was like
that
really into it. Like I'd be like, no.
The Inquisitors are tough, and you have to be lucky to be an Inquisitor. Those guys and girls they're good.
I feel like I'd be really good at it though, because I'm a terrifying. Have you ever seen Spy Family?
Yes.
You know how like for those, I feel like everybody has seen it by now. If you haven't, you should already have seen it. It's been out for like forever. Anyways, the brother, I feel like I'm most like the brother, just not nuts. Like I can get crazy, but I feel like a lot like yours brother.
Did you watch the Obi-Wan Kenobi series? There's more of the Inquisitors are in there. Yeah. A lot of the Inquisitors are in there. Lots of them, more that are not sewn yet, and I know the Inquisitors too. There's the new Star Wars coming out October 26th. Star Wars Jedi Short Tales. We'll see an Inquisitor that we haven't seen before. That's in the books. That talks about Ahsoka meeting, and that's how she got her lightsaber. She got it from an Inquisitor. That's how she got it. That's where she got her white lightsabers from. It's from an Astro Inquisitor. Oh yeah, I have the book right there on my shelf. That way.
I don't have enough like Stormtrooper books. I need to get more, but I'm not a big fan of like I like the old comic books, right? But I'm a big fan of like more manga.
There's one Star Wars you should like.
I would.
There's one comic. It's Task Force 99. is a group of stormtroopers that one of them has a lightsaber as his primary weapon too. It's like this
Your husband of mine.
yeah. One of the big this one big alien bully's trying to boss his village. It's like, okay, you're that big, but buddy, you are giant stormtrooper. Go kick his ass. He did kick his ass. And then the leader just shoot him in the face. Like, okay, that's fine. Shoot him in the face.
Like, what are you doing?
Oh, basically, he's making his points.
I
Like
all that stuff.
you're not tough. I'm tougher. Like, yeah, the bigger stormtrooper's tougher than you because he's bigger and he kicks your butt. And then the leader just shoots you in the face. You're lucky it wasn't a lightsaber. You would have lost your head by now.
Yeah, I would agree. Oh my gosh, Mega Ghost talking about Spy X Family is like, if you're not watching it, you're wrong. I'm like, what a play on. I'm definitely more specifically like intertwined with Stormtroopers specifically. Like, I just like them
fine.
for the aesthetic and the way that they are presented. I know it's not the standard typical thing, but like for me, it's just the way that they are. Most people are into it because they like, oh, like Baby Yoda, like Grogu, you know, or like Yoda in particular. Me, I'm just like, let me hug my himbos and I'll be content with life. Like,
one last thing before we move on to the next topic. The new Mandalorian series next year. We probably will see some Stormtroopers because we're back in Mandalore again.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited. So I don't know if they came out with a trailer yet.
Not yet, teaser. Just a teaser.
So yeah, the D23 put a bunch of teasers out.
That's it.
I haven't got to look at a whole bunch of stuff. I've been seeing a lot of things, but I'm like, I have a list of probably like 14 trailers I have to watch yet from D23. I've been waiting and saving it all up to like, I have a friend of mine who we talk a lot about Disney stuff together, and I'm just waiting for him and I to be able to
welcome to Stray, everyone.
Have a conversation.
Yep.
So.
Yep. I know for sure. Based on from the books of Boba Fett and his series, he has to go back to Mandalore to regain his right because of what happened on those.
Yeah, written that he fucked up on.
He took his helmet off. He's not supposed to take his helmet off. That's the code of the old rules of the Mandalorian. So we will see Stormtroopers. I have a weird feeling we'll see a lot of jetpack troopers because.
Well, I cried during Obi-Wan because there's so many of them. Like, my friend and I were watching, and I literally was crying real tears.
Stormtroopers?
Like, my husbands! They're everywhere!
Okay. I understand. Yep. There's a lot of Stormtroopers, especially
they're beautiful. I cried.
Especially the black ones they're called the Purge Troopers. They're like a new version of the Stormtroopers.
Yeah, I don't really like the ones. I think I like the OG Stormtroopers the most, but
that's fine. That's fine. That's not. Don't worry about it. But yeah, that's a lot going on. So get ready for that when that comes out next year.
Yeah.
And also watch the Captain Endor series. That's what you see more Stormtroopers there too when that comes out. Do you watch any superheroes or Marvel?
I do. I personally am like a big fan of the recent direction that Marvel has been going as far as like making shorts about these characters that they have. My favorite being WandaVision.
I like that one. I like that. I guess
I'm a big fan of like like I Love Lucy stuff, and that was a lot of how it started off, which is what I thought was.
Is she your favorite hero?
A really good job.
Who's your favorite hero?
No,
specifically? I guess that's
Iron Man.
Everyone just Iron Man. Well, I feel like Iron Man.
Iron Man is like beautiful. Iron Man.
I think it's so. Yeah.
I like the character. I don't necessarily like Tony Stark, but I like Iron Man. It's himself. Do I love Spider-Man and all that stuff? Yes. Growing up, I love Spider-Man. I dressed up as Spider-Man almost every year for Halloween. My mom was like, "Why don't you be a princess?" And I was like, I want to be Batman or Spider-Man. Oh, Jesus,
my favorite hero. Yeah, I don't know. Mine is. For me, I'm gonna say my favorite heroes. I was thinking either. I thought that the Hulk was my favorite. Honestly, when I first started Marvel, the Hulk was.
Hulk is pretty good. My friend says the Hulk. He thinks that She-Hulk is too short, and other people want Iron Man. I agree, and personally, like. I actually don't really know much about Ironheart in general. My friend's asking, how do you feel about Ironheart? I think
Ironheart.
I like that they're doing more with it, and they're having like female characters coming into like the male characters' places, essentially.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
At the same time, like it's great, and I think it's a fantastic way. But I feel like they're not coming up with quote unquote new material necessarily. They're trying to take like other characters that they already have and draw in like other audiences to them, which is kind of frustrating to me. Like if you're gonna make a movie about stuff, like continue on the path you're doing. Like I think it's
I
great,
agree.
but even though like I love like Doctor Strange, for instance, right?
Mhm.
I love the second movie, or I think the second movie, yeah, Doctor Strange in the multiverse, whatever.
Yep, that's it.
Multiverse of Madness. I thought it was beautifully done. I thought it was gorgeous.
It was.
However, it felt like I didn't get enough out of what was supposed to be. Like, I didn't leave the theater thinking, oh my gosh, that was incredible. Holy shit, I need to keep watching more. It was, wait, I thought I was supposed to get questions answered. I feel like I have more questions than I have answers for this. Now, that's just like, I did not read a lot of the comics about Doctor Strange, so I don't know a whole bunch. I know a little bit. I know more about, like, DC comic world.
I read a little bit.
Like,
I read a little bit of it, not
Marvel
much of it.
comics. But I've heard that it does a great job explaining it. But for me personally, like as a viewer who has not read a lot of the Doctor Strange comics and that sort of thing, to see it not answer questions for me after I've watched literally all of the shows that you can watch for these characters, I was kind of like, I feel like it's kind of lacking a little bit. So for me, that's kind of where I was at. But I just think that they're really stretching the material they have versus like being creative. So for me, I still like Iron Man. I still love all that stuff.
I like the heroes too. Hulk was my favorite originally because he like just smashed. I watch all the other movies, the older ones. Like
smash. Oh yeah.
He did say that. He did say that word. He did Hulk smash on the second 2008 version when he fight against Abominus. He's like.
Yeah, and he's like running and he goes like this. I thought the old movies were but they did a great job for like stuff. I heard that some people thought they were a massive flop, but I also watched them when they came out, and that's like 10 years ago, almost.
About.
Yeah. I will start dating myself at this point.
But a lot more was really good. I like the Avengers series, especially the Infinite War and Endgame. How they set up their story, I like that.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I think you can add more to it too, like how it was Steve Rogers and all that stuff, and how things went on after that, and then the sub series they did about each character and how things were going on, and
they did after that. They did after the movie too, like after the Endgames, like when Tony passed away. And Captain America decided to stay in the past, live his life to his true love.
Well, I thought that was super cute. My favorite hero of all of them, though, I think is still Black Widow for females. I love.
You saw that scene, right? The Endgames when all the female scenes, like, it's like, oh, the audience was like just cheering. I saw the reaction. The audience cheers like, oh, it's a bunch of the female heroes. I like that. Yeah, when Captain Marvel comes in, that was cool. I like that. I was like, oh, perfect.
It is definitely amazing.
That was really Black Widows. Yeah, I like Black Widows. I watched her movie too. Her movie. Before
her movie was really, really good. I thought it was very, very well done. I'm sad they didn't put it in theaters for her. There's a lot of stuff that they had like drama going on within it all. But I thought it was awesome. I thought her movie was well done. I think that she deserved to have more stuff going on after that, but they did a really, really good job for Natasha, and I really, really liked it. It was good.
It was the bad thing is each movie. Let's say in general movies there has to be a pain sacrifice. Like someone doesn't be an important character has to pass or die. Someone they have to do and make it more intense. See how the other characters feel. Like during the Endgame scene, they had to choose to get the gem, that one gem. Oh my god, that was. Oh,
I cried like watching. So for Wanda, right? Like, this is no secret. No, Anubis. Actually, I don't think it was in theaters, but it wasn't in theaters for as long as it should. I saw it. I think I saw it in theaters. I saw
all of it in theaters. I saw them all.
I thought Black Widow was in theaters. At least it was for a little bit, and they took it and they put it on streaming services. I could be wrong. Let me double check.
Yeah, but everyone, that was some intense moment, everyone. That the choose Hawkeye and Black Widow had to choose who dies to get the gem. Red Skull make an appearance again from Captain America, the first Avengers. Red Skull makes a quick appearance, and I did not expect to bring him back, but we know he didn't die. I know he didn't die, but it's weird. I always said they brought him back. Well, he's the keeper now. He's the keeper of that gem. He knows You know, he's the guy. He's the one who tells people what to, don't know what to get.
Well, that's why I like the side series, like Loki. Like Loki did a really good job of explaining.
I watched a little bit. I had to watch it. I gotta watch it. I gotta finish watching it. I didn't watch all that. It was really good.
Loki
Really
was
good.
really, really good. Loki is a really, you need to watch it if you haven't yet. Honestly,
I gotta commit to that.
Well worth it.
I gotta have to because I want to catch up. Because I gotta get because I need to catch up all the Marvels again. Oh, I saw most of the stuff. I even saw Captain, the Winter Soldier and Black Falcon.
Well,
and other stuff.
The one that I really, really liked is, like I said, I think of all the series, WandaVision, then Loki. Those are the two ones that I like the most. It was that they released it on Disney Plus at the same time, which was there was a whole content. Yeah, and that's why I think she fought them on it. I think she won. I don't know, Hojo's. Correct me on that. If you know it, feel free to pitch in. But I think that she won that. And that or Disney was like, fine, screw you, and then isn't hiring them back in. But yeah, it's crazy. Or she just want to work with them anymore. But no, it's been crazy. I say watch Loki if you get a chance. That's I think one of the best ones. Tom Hiddleston did a great job.
Oh yeah,
looks exactly
I need
like cosplays everything that he does. And I'm
wow.
Like,
yeah, I need to watch that because it takes place after the event of during the endgame. They take the stone, he took the Tesseract. That's how the series started. It's alternate version.
Yeah. If you my friend's name is Charles Charles, but he's an Aussie cosplayer, and one of his friends down there cosplays Thor. So him and Thor, like the guy who cosplays Thor, they walk around and do like things together because they both look identical and they're both about the same height as each actual like actor, and they look identical. Like you could throw them in the same room, and you'd be like, I don't know who's different, which is funny because like they're not from there, but it cracks me up. They're really, really good though.
Nice. Okay, but that's WandaVision was really good. I like it, especially I like it was it was that series started Doctor Strange is since she's the main protagonist on that.
I cried while all those movies are really, really good. WandaVision made me cry the hardest though.
Yeah.
I don't want to see someone have to like see their loved one die like several times.
Oh yeah.
That's just torture for her. Like I understand where she's coming from.
Yep. Yeah.
It's like the Joker movie that came out with Joaquin Phoenix, like all that stuff. Like you can see the torture in him and how it does. Like that's the one movie I think of all people that I really relate to, which is really weird to say. But like every time I'm really depressed or like upset, I will literally cosplay the Joker and watch it like 3 or 4 times. It's just like a weird connection of like how awful humanity can be towards people. And
yeah,
it's just,
I agree.
I understand what the dude's going through, dude. Half of the world understands what he's going. I think more than half. I think majority of people do. Because you see, like in the Joker movie specifically, like he sees people be harassing him for something he can't even control because he has a mental illness. And
damn.
Like,
yep, I heard.
To have that happen, like for a lot of people just dismiss it or don't care, and the mental health crisis is so crazy that having that is just like it's really easy to understand, especially if you have ADHD or have any other like mental health disorders. Like you can understand, and it's something that's just neurological, like brain chemical wise. It just doesn't work. Like your just endocrine system and all that other stuff.
No, I agree. I know.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, they did a good job. The Avengers just crazy, all that. But yeah, I can't wait to see more. And I gotta watch all the other series. I haven't watched it. Yeah, I gotta watch. I stopped watching Marvel because I've been occupied. But I need to watch those. So I want to see those more of those. Yeah, I do want to see more.
Yeah, I'm really, really excited to see more. The new one that's coming out is supposed to be a musical with Lady Gaga, and I'm very, very excited. I think that she's going to be a phenomenal Harley Quinn, especially if you used to watch the old like TV shows, like cartoons. I think she looks more like Harley Quinn and
from the Batman.
Margaret Robbie does. But even though I love Margaret Robbie, I think she's a fantastic Harley Quinn. She fits the New 52 Harley Quinn better than anyone else. However,
I agree.
Joaquin Phoenix, I think, fits more of the older, more quote unquote refined Joker character, the evilness. And I think that Lady Gaga does a fantastic job of portraying characters like that, and she does a great job portraying strong female characters that can go a little bit crazy. If you've seen her in like American Horror Story and Hotel, she is fantastic in that as well. Fantastic actress.
Oh yeah, I agree. Yep. Oh, lost stuff I'm gonna watch. I haven't even watched the new Batman yet. I didn't watch that at all yet. Jenna, I said
Oh
no.
man, I laughed the entire thing. I'm sorry, but I cannot get Edward out of my head.
Okay.
You just vampire into Batman, and I was like, oh, from being a vampire to a bat, you finally know how to transition, bro. Congratulations. Can you fly?
Well, Batman's he's one of the best. He's one of the best. I like Batman on that universe and that universe.
Yeah, I was a big Poison Ivy girl growing up. I was like, finally, the redhead.
So many Poison Ivy versions. There's just so many versions.
Well, I think I was happy because like
I like the Arkham. I like the video game version. It's more sexier in the video game version.
Yeah, I like her in the old Batman movies. My favorite is like when Jim Carrey played the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Not the Joker, but the Riddler, and then.
Yeah.
So my favorite scene of all the Batman movies is when Batman and Robin are trying to fight a shark. And he's like, quick, Robin, pass me the shark repellent spray! And Robin throws down this like thing, and it's like octopus repellent. Sprays, and he's like, that's not the shark repellent spray! And he's like fighting them off. Yeah, it's Thurman. Wait, Thurman. Yeah, but there's just like crazy stuff. And I was like, this is hilarious. I cannot help but laugh during all of the situations. And then to have her be in it, the Poison Ivy and all that stuff, like it just was fantastic. And have the Penguin and all that stuff, Mr. Freeze, like all those different things. I think it was such a great thing for the time. And I thought that was really, really, really awesome.
Oh, and that's yeah. The shark.
Superheroes.
Oh, we did. Yeah, I started with Batman, so that's it. Yeah. I started. Yeah, because like I said, Batman's one of the. I like Batman regardless. He's even though he doesn't have power, he's very smart. He knows. He's very good. He could. He's very smart. Even on those other DC movies, anime one I've seen, like, oh wow, he's really good. He even knows how to outsmart a super crazy villain. Like he outsmart him. It's like, yep, he's good at what he does.
It was like stupid comedy, but in the best way.
Oh yeah, there's one Justice League movie that's very Justice League series movie. It's like a more special anime movie that it's very more violent. But okay, see, I like it like that because it's more death defying. Like you see more actual death, like people dies more. Because try to make it more realistic. Like, I like that, especially the final movie. They made so many, just like Avengers. Just some movies that talk about individual characters. Then meet up again. That's what they did for the special Justice League series. The special movies, like, oh cool. So we see Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, all that. Then and Flash combines their movie again, and then make Justice League Batman. Then see what happened in all those outcomes. That's good. I like those movies.
My favorite from like childhood movies, like if I go to choose two of my favorite like heroes in all of the DC universe, is Batman Beyond.
I like that one.
Like, he's my favorite. Oh my gosh,
Did you ever seen the Justice League Unlimited? It shows the epilogue of what happened on Batman Beyond. It ends.
Yeah.
It was really good. Yeah. It was really good.
I've also seen my other favorite hero is Martian Maneater.
Oh yeah.
Hunter.
Yep. No, he is.
He is gorgeous. John is amazing.
Yep.
Something about me and like green men because I love Piccolo.
Dragon Ball.
Best boy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no problem with that. Alright, well, damn. Well, you gave me a lot of insight. It's interesting. And I like that about these questions. Especially, like I said, I like a lot here. I still like Batman. Yeah, that's I like Batman, how it's funny, that series comes before, like, we see how Batman became old. It's like, oh, it's just funny. In like 2 or 3 years later, they brought that back again when he's older. Like Bruce is older, Terry's older, like an adult now. It's like, dang.
Yeah.
And we see like, oh, that's what happens, because Amanda Waller made this. She's the girl in charge of Task Force X, the Suicide Squad. Yeah. He made Batman. She made Batman's son, because she trusts Batman.
Yeah.
Respected Batman. After all this time, like, damn.
Well, I thought it was crazy that, like, Robin becomes the Joker.
Oh, yeah, the Return of the Joker. Yeah.
It's crazy.
The anime, that movie talks about, because of the Joker stole him. And, wow, he's too, I'm surprised. Let's be honest, Joker's really good. He's too smart. He's very smart, too. Like.
Yeah, well, I think the thing that people, like, really kind of throw him under the bus as far as, like, his intelligence. And I think that's.
Yep, especially the one movie.
Well, I think
Yep.
they associate it with mental illness as somebody not being smart, and that's like a big problem. Because
Oh,
smart and just have mental illness.
yeah, he's smart.
I really like that they keep that in there. Like they keep that he has like a laughing problem, but also that he like is actually like
He's just
evil,
an evil
but
detective-ish
smart.
in his own way.
Yeah,
Just like Batman.
Not stupid. He's very smart. Yeah, he's honestly just very very intelligent.
He's
He's very very smart.
yeah, like one movie. There's one Batman movie. It's from the anime. Like there's like a killer that kills Joker's whole crew, and Joker's smart. He's like, oh wow, Joker's really that good. He knows it's not Batman, and he knows who the person is. It's like he is that smart. He is very smart. Like he knows.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, like you don't trust me. You can't even like put a gun in. He'll just launch his laughing gas.
Like, funny. Have a great day.
Yeah, I think you could die from those. At least you don't have to cure. You can die from those laughing gas.
You can die from laughing.
Yeah, I think Batman knows the cure. Has to cure for it. That's the good thing. He knows he has to cure. Batman's always have to cure for everything except for one thing: aging.
He's like, he's like, I can. Yeah, he's like, I can't not age. It's like, well, I'm getting old. Oh well.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, but damn, yep. Joker, Batman, they're like very smart. Yeah, it's especially that's one only superior I know is smart. It's Joker. He looks like he's good. He's good at what he does. What is your weirdest dream or what is your scariest nightmare? Which one you want to talk? Which one's?
My scariest nightmare, I think, because for me it used to be like so I dream very vividly. I don't know why, but I just do. And I had a period in my life where it was like overly real of people that I love being like murdered in my dreams, and I couldn't do anything about it. And they were like, it would feel so real. Like there'd be something so stupid, right? Like a tiger, or a leopard, or a jaguar.
Oh,
like in my ear,
good. It's
like,
not
trapped in my
not
basement, comes
good.
out of nowhere and just eats everyone or attacks everyone, right? And I'm like running for my life. But a lot of my ones that I've liked a lot have been like, even though they're horrifying, and I've like not been able to like function, I've been able to wake up and get out of them. That's not a big deal. But I watch a lot of my dreams from like third person, so like if there was like a camera like in the back thing and it's just watching this, that is what I view it as. So for me, it's like a third person POV, and so I'm watching a horror movie. But a lot of these things were like I was watching, but I could still see what was happening from like my own point of view. Like literally like painting, looking through like my eyes, like if I had a GoPro strapped to my fucking forehead, I'd look back and then it flipped to like see people running, you know, and it'd be like running through woods. A lot of my stuff is running through woods and being lost and being chased by like horrifying, like they're all real things that could happen, but just not possible in the area.
So like
a lion chasing me, or like a cheetah, or like, you know, an
bear,
or
a bear.
No, I haven't had any bears. It's been just like things like normal. I've had people chasing me in my dreams that have like tried to murder me and like all other stuff, or like threatening to hurt me. Like it's just been very weird. I've had one where I was fighting a dragon. It was from after I watched Shrek. I was like,
Makes
alright,
sense.
started like a dragon fighting. It wasn't to rescue anyone. It was just I went to help them, and I witnessed this stuff, like family members of mine being drugged and dragged, and like just blood everywhere. And it was like really hard to sit through this dream and like be okay with it. However, seeing it and being aware was like really, really kind of fucked up as far as things go. And I really didn't know how to function with a lot of that in my dreams. I was just like, oh shit, what do I do? You know, I see family members, nothing I could do. I felt helpless. And that happens a lot in dreams, I think, because I like to help people. So my nightmare for me is not being able to be there to help someone. Like if someone is in dire need of help, like I can be there to help pull someone from an edge, or like pull, like, you know, like protect family and friends from like evil people or things. That is what, like, I guess a big fear of mine is like that. So my dreams tend to be around like that happening to friends or family or people I care about. And I've had a couple happen with my friends that I play games with, like close friends in here, and I don't really tell everybody all of them because I don't want to like make them be like, damn bro, what the hell are you on? But I have a lot of like I think I have more nightmares than I do dreams, but it's not necessarily a nightmare. It's more of a horror movie that's playing in my head of like, I want to help people, but I feel so helpless I can't do anything to do that.
Okay.
And so that's like a lot of times that kind of happens, and it gets really intense. Like I said, like I've watched like dragons and mythic creatures like just pick people up, crush them, and just literally drag them across the floor. And I've tried to help people up, and like they're falling, and they can't get help, and it's just normal people in everyday clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't had like a ghost face or like, well, that'd be a nice like nightmare, you know, like a good dream being chased by trickster. Fuck yeah, sign me up, bruh. First person in line. But like, you give me like fictional creatures that are essentially never a possibility of being real, and it happening. I think it just kind of shows that like your brain can have a horrifying experience with some stuff, and it can't really get out of it. And I think that that's like one of the reasons why a lot of my stuff, like those are the most vivid nightmares, I guess, that could happen. And that tends to happen to me more. I tend to have more nightmares than like good dreams. I do have dreams, like, but they like continue on. I've had a dream one time where it went on for over 100 days, and it just like continued, like picked right back up since I woke up.
Gotcha.
Like,
Gotcha.
Woke back up. It was crazy.
Yeah, to be honest, stuff you described is actually accurate for my eye. The worst nightmare I had was in school, getting chased by 2 Tyrannosaurus Rex in a Jeep for Jurassic Park. And the worst part is that I literally had to drive away these Tyrannosaurus because once was green, one was black and red because I don't know what's with the genetics. And I had to drive away while getting attacked by a bunch of people trying to kill me. But the problem is terrorists trying to eat them at the same time. I literally barely got away. I went into this one spaceship, just literally flew away. They crashed into the trees to get rid of a Tyrannosaurus. I was like, oh god, I hate these Tyrannosaurs. They're Tyrannosaurs. They're too.
Dude, I've had one of the dinosaur dreams too. You know the scene in the Jurassic Park where like
Yeah.
the kids are hiding underneath in the kitchen.
Yes.
And the I think they're
Velociraptors.
They're trying to trying to get them. Well, I had a dream with my brother in it. And my brother and I were trying to survive, and like they literally grabbed my brother and they like ripped my brother apart. And I had to watch this, and I was just like this, and I was just like sobbing, and I couldn't do anything about it. But I just watched like Velociraptors literally like eat my brother, and it was horrifying. But, I mean, I had that when I was little. Jurassic Park scared the living shit out of me as a kid. Like I still can't watch this very day. I will not watch it.
Yeah, don't. Okay, I'm not gonna ask. I don't own it. I wouldn't really. You wouldn't really want to watch it. It's scarier than usual, especially Jurassic World. I like it. It's a little more different, but you know. Okay, let's be honest.
Yeah, TikTok. I know.
Here's the thing: if we have actual dinosaurs, then I think it'd be an actual market thing. If people decide to clone dinosaurs, that would be like a black market thing in real life for sure. And breeding ground. So
it'd be very scary. The fear of like I am more scared of aliens than I am of like that. But Jurassic Park is literally the most terrifying thing for me besides alien movies. If I watch an alien movie, I have to have someone here with me, and I have to like watch something happy afterwards, and I cannot leave my house. I will not drive anywhere if I watch an alien movie. I just won't.
Okay.
Nope.
I might dream
things have to be closed. Like I am so particular about alien movies. And then if I watch Jurassic Park, like I know that it's still possible because I'm a big like I want to be an archaeologist before I'm in my current field, and like I was fascinated with it all. So for me, it's like, oh yeah, it's really really good. Like this is great. And then I watch it and just like, oh my god.
On that topic of that girl
being like stuck in the kitchen thing.
Yeah. Just keep us in mind. This is my thing, in my opinion. Dinosaurs might be still alive. We just don't know it yet. You know, just the one the ocean's the more I'm worried about. More the dinosaurs that survive.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Nobody's explored the whole fucking ocean. I guarantee there's some shit living down there.
Yeah, and also mountains too. There's some mountains that go to underground caverns. And mountains and canyons.
I mean, they found a fully preserved human from like ancient Mayan times, so it would not surprise me. And like the way that people were able to take care of people is incredible.
Yep.
Grandma lives in the ocean.
Yep.
And I think that's a good thing, Anubis. I don't know if that's a good thing.
But my nightmares are varied between either trying not to get killed, trying to avoid people. I can't have any sexual dream because the problem is I'm always gaming action and aliens and watching horror movies, and a sexual dream can be kind of hard to do. I mean, I can't think about it because one, zombie movies, right? Resident Evil and all that. Yeah, there was a Resident Evil scene on the apocalypse during the second movie. There was like this guy he saw a bunch of hookers zombies. Like hookers zombies. Like he decided to look. He trashed his car because he's looking at the hookers. Like, buddy, don't look at the hookers. The zombie hookers. Don't.
I haven't actually seen a lot of Resident Evil movies. As a kid, I didn't watch them. I watched more like zombie and Blade, like vampire Blade movies. I watched Blade Trinity.
Oh,
I
Blade.
a lot of
Yeah.
that.
I
I
watched.
watched a lot more of that than anything.
You should watch Dog
I'm a big
Soldiers.
I'm okay with zombie movies. I think they're funny, but I'm a big like. You give me vampires and werewolves. That's like where it's like the sweet spot. I'm like,
You should watch Van Helsing here and there.
Show on Netflix. It is called Hemlock Grove. It is, I think, the most vivid werewolf transition you will ever see, and the coolest vampires I think ever. But I like the werewolf transitions because it's so graphic that it's actually hard to watch. It is very, very, very good. It is one of those ones where I'm just like, that is crisp. You did a great job, and I'm sad that they ended the series, but like, you got three whole like seasons of like just amazing visual effects for your werewolf transformation.
Yeah. Okay, on that.
I know TikTok Jurassic Park is amazing.
There is okay, I guess this is another nightmare dream that I never really talk about. There was time that I actually turned a werewolf. I'm not joking.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So here's the thing: the wolf and me both agreed because we shared the same body. We agreed, so I got turned into even during the daylight. I got turned into a werewolf during the daytime.
That's cool.
And night.
I turned into vampires a lot in my dreams.
Yeah, the werewolf. So here's another thing. I also get turned into a demon at the same time, so I can transfer two forms. Back and forth in my dream. So I turned to like, let's say, you know Pennywise, right? The weird scary clown.
Yeah.
So there was a dream that nightmare. It's like a little bit of nightmare. I was hoping that Pennywise took my friends, and I literally chased down Pennywise to the underground cavern. He turned to his ugliest form from the movies. Like, you kidding me? And like, okay, you want to play? I literally just ripped my shirt off and just transformed to a demonic demon. Everyone you're in your stream, you know, Warhammer 40K, I turned into one of those demonic demons with a sword and just have a big ass fight with Pennywise, and then I just ripped his mouth open and just fired my breath in his mouth, ripped him to pieces. Like burn him, like just ripped it, just like Godzilla. Just ripped his mouth, burn him, then stab my sword and send him to hell, literally hell forever.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, one of the worst. And it involved actual friends. I knew three of my best friends was like, dang it. The problem is I was scared because I don't know how they're gonna react because of me transforming to a demon to save their lives. I don't like transforming them because the side effect of being transforming, it is in real life too. Like you could get scars or little side effects. Like you can either can't remember or you can literally have like blisters all over you or something. So for my transformation, I have demonic scars that stays on for like a day before it heals up again. And I had to be shirtless for a whole day,
oh man,
because I can't cover the scars or it will burn me. Like I will literally melt. Like I had to keep it on, keep the shirt off for the whole day because like. So that's not fun, and I still have that dream. I still keep that demon and werewolf form too, especially the werewolf ones. I had to fight a vampire with a werewolf. I was like, dang it, I have to go to werewolf mode next, and it was not fun because the side effect of the werewolf, I have to don't be in the sun for a day as well. So yeah, so that's the drawback of me being a werewolf and a demon. I had to be shirtless and cannot be in the sun for a day. So not fun. Not fun, Carl. And I pray I don't put you in one of those nightmares. You pray I don't put you in one of those. Those are not fun. Because like I said, like you said before, I put people in most of my dreams, either based on, like, for example, you were actually in one of my dreams. It was a Star Wars one. We were doing Stormtrooper, but the funny part is we were fighting against a Predator.
Oh jeez, that's a weird one.
Yeah, and I told the Predator I told this. Get back, stay behind me. I told you to stay behind me. The Predator didn't do anything. He just like looked around. And the secret is, I know the Predator. That's the twist. I know this Predator because I saved it years. Man. So this Predator he's named Hunter.
Hey, Gabby.
So that Predator, it's a friend of mine, and I told him to not kill you because for some reason you fire your blaster by mistake. You literally hit the Predator's weapon off. Oh. I was like, Car. I was telling you, like, Car, really? Are you really?
Really? Keep your shit together.
Well, Hunter. Well, I asked him. We took our helmets off. He put a scar on us just to vet us. So we had a scar on our face just to be vetted by the Hunter. We're lucky.
Oh, got you. Okay.
So we're vetted now. So he left us a scar mark on our face. So we're vetted. So we're good. So I saved. So I just saved you from being killed by Predator twice. The first one was a different Predator. I literally had to use Stormtrooper blast to blow up the first Predator. Don't ask about that one. It took about 20 took grenades, and I lost my arm to blow that first Predator out.
Oh God. But yeah, no. I see you have a lot of like stuff in here. I think I got time for like a couple more questions. I think I have to get off here in like the next. I have about 20 minutes.
Well, some of the stuff we talked about already on the list, we already put it in our other ones too already.
Well, sweet. I'm so excited. I love to chit chat about everything.
Okay. Let's see what else we didn't talk. We talked about the stuff that combined already because you already combined those.
Yeah.
Already put our other stuff here.
How about this? What's your favorite horror movie? Like spooky season movie, I guess. I would say horror, but like.
Oof. So that's not our favorite movies, but more horror. Okay.
Or spooky season in general, because
That's,
like
yeah,
I have a laundry list, and mine are like either they gotta be hilarious or they gotta be super spooky, or just dumb and like normal. Like they have like the 90s like slasher films like Ghostface and stuff like that. Personally, one of my favorite things are like Disney movies. Like Hocus Pocus was like literally my favorite movie of all time growing up as a kid. I watched every year. And Before Christmas is my favorites, obviously. I mean, I have this, and I also have like my Star Wars collection is the same with my Before Christmas collection. Like those two in conglomeration, you know.
Yeah, horror movie. I think I like the. I watched just the original. I think it was either it was Dracula or it was Dracula. I watched the original Vampire years ago. I still remember too much about that.
One of my favorites of the vampire stuff is Van Helsing.
Yes, and that's where the werewolf thing came from. The transformation of the werewolf came from that movie.
Yep.
I like that. I like that. I like, especially the guy. That's the guy that plays Wolverine. I forgot his name. But
yeah,
that's
Hugh Jackman.
Thank you. I like him, and I like the story too. Like he turned like the only kill Dracula. It's for the werewolf. He's like, okay, I don't need to kill her yet. Just get the cure. Give me a minute. I go kill Dracula. Come back.
It's pretty crazy.
I like the Van Helsing. It was a good movie. I like Van Helsing. It was a really good movie. I like that one. I also like the movie Dog Soldier. It's weird because it's on YouTube. The whole movie's on YouTube now. You can watch it on YouTube. It's basically a bunch of it's a werewolf related. A group of werewolves are killing people in England, and then the British military wants to try to study werewolf. Capture them for military. For animal warfare, use animals and they failed, and they brought as a British soldier team just to use as bait, but it was the opposite. They got captured, they got killed, they took their guns, and they just tried to stay alive till morning. And the funny part is, they did kill the werewolf. It took two things. We both know there's one thing you kill anybody: bombs or explosions. So that's the only thing you kill anybody. Even you're drugged up, you can't survive kinetic energy. It's physics, people. We kill a bunch of werewolves with a bunch of we blow up a whole house just to kill 5 werewolves. 5 werewolves. Then the 6th werewolf, we had to stab it with a silver. This is true. Silver, and then we shoot it in the face, I guess, since silver weakens. According to what I heard, silver weakens the werewolf, I guess. You kill them with it.
Vampires, it kills both.
Or weaken them enough that you can be killed by mortal weapons.
Pink and that good. Oh my word, Gabby! Ow.
Okay, but yeah, I like those two. I like the vampire wolf. It's a little bit of zombies, but zombies that's very just a lot of movies vary on zombie movies.
Train to Busan, I think, is the best zombie movie. Personally, I think Train to Busan is the best. It's a Korean movie, but it is absolutely fantastic. Yep. You really should. It's amazing.
I'll think about it. Welcome to the stream, everyone.
Psychological horror. Parasite is amazing. I will never not recommend Parasite. I'm actually having it as a movie night in my Discord soon. So, like, after streams and stuff like that, because I've been trying to get, like, spooky movies coming out soon. So, it's, like...
Yeah, amazing. I'm gonna do some spooky on my Discord. I gotta do I might do the Dog Soldier. I'll let you know. I'll let you know what that is when I'll link it to you. You can think about it.
Well, I mean, yeah, like I said, like, I'm part of everyone's stuff, so I try to look into everything.
Well, yeah. well, right now you're not on my, you're on my Discord, but I'm not worried about it right now.
Okay.
But point is, yes, there's Halloween's coming. I have to play this one horror game. I have to finish up too, on stream too.
Yeah, I got some stuff. Me and Anubis are gonna try to play It Takes Two, and then I have.
We have to do Left 4 Dead too. We have to do it.
Yeah, we're doing the Left 4 Dead. That one is going to be all spooky for me. I have Disney stuff that's in it, like the Disney mods. But I also have.
Do you have the map I gave you, the Splash Mod? I'll do that one with you.
I have it. I downloaded it already. Everything's already added to it.
Cool.
Yes, Anubis, you're playing It Takes Two with me. Some point, I downloaded it, and we've already talked about this a long ass time ago. And then we're like, maybe we'll play it. And now
Anubis, you have no choice.
Figured out, yes.
Unless you're going somewhere.
I gotta look at more spooky stuff. Well, him and I have wanted to play games together for a bit. So
yeah.
Him and I have we have I think 4 games now, Anubis, that we wanted to play together. And then I also have to finish some of my other horror games with my friend Mark. So my friend Mark and I have a spooky streams that we normally do together during spooky season, but we've been both so busy with stuff. It's been really hard
same.
To
I gotta
yeah. 1,000 viewers. I know. Plus, I have farming season coming up, so I don't know what time I'm gonna be back, or if I'm even gonna be be able to be home by certain times. It's gonna be depending upon I probably honestly be streaming from my field as I'm driving a tractor, being like, "Hello, y'all! I am driving." Actually, it's gonna be like this, and it's gonna be like, "Yeah, we're just chilling."
So driving the tractor.
Great.
So this is Tractor Simulator. Everyone's no longer Tractor Simulator. This is
Farming Simulator.
Farming Simulator.
Watch me as I drive alongside a combine as it dumps grain into the back of my stuff. I'm actually really excited. I have some people that I really wanted to see that and have you talk about it. So I'm excited. I can't really say I'm not thrilled about it. It's one of my favorite things is to farm. It's a big part of my life and how I grew up. So as much as it's not something people would notice me as a farm girl, I'm literally out there and
I don't like it that much, but farming's part of life. It's been around for centuries. Farming's been around for centuries.
Yeah, well, my family farms almost 3,000 acres, so we're really super busy. My dad planted, well, not just my dad, but we planted a little 2,200 acres this year of stuff. Total almost 25, but 2,200 of it is corn and soybeans, which is literally everything that's coming up soon, everything. I literally have all of. That's why I wasn't sure how long I'd been able to stream, because sometimes we've had soybeans ready by now. Yeah. And my dad's like, well, they get stuff done for 2 or 3 weeks to get started, so it's gonna be a late farming season for us for everything, and we're gonna be probably pushing into December for getting the crops done. Oh yeah. Which is a big problem because when you got 2,200 acres of corn and soybeans, I don't know if you know how big 22 acres is.
I know what it is.
It's almost an entire township, pretty much. And
pretty much.
So we're going to be driving around, take care of that, and we got to get stuff in. I spend normally 16 to 18-hour days in the field, so it'll be very crazy for me. I'll probably be doing a lot of it on my Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I'll be coming home and trying to stream or streaming from the field, because where I'll be working is going to be Monday, Wednesday, Fridays normally. So it's going to be really, really crazy. I'm going to be busy. But I can't say I don't like farming. It's the most peaceful thing I think I've ever done in my entire life. And it is something I will never not love. There's a really spooky field, actually, that we have in the house. Look, the inside apparently looks fantastic, right? But the outside looks like the Cabin in the Woods horror movie type shit.
Oh, those kind of...
washed and looks like an old barn on the outside, but it's all
you might get werewolves in that.
Well, no, it looks like you're gonna get your ass cheeks clapped by some paranormal activity that you step foot on the property.
That's worse.
You home.
That's worse. That is worse.
I don't like that.
I'm planning to get a land so I can build a house and a warehouse for my videos, an actual warehouse. Yeah, because I got people that want me to shoot Nerf videos.
We gotta finish our games.
Nerf video. When we do my Nerf videos, it's okay, I do more. Cause I got my Nerf videos. Got people want me to do more Nerf now. I got 2.7 views just from my Nerf gun video I just did recently. And your cat just went away from the door now. Sorry, cat went away.
Oh, my cat did?
He just went. He just went to the door. He just left the room.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, he just left the room today.
Yes, Anubis, do it. It's free. But yeah, I don't know. Svenzy, come here, baby. Sven.
I think he left. Yeah, Svenzy left.
He took a piece of fabric I had and the thing was doing that. He must have went downstairs to go get water.
Okay.
Sven, come here.
Alright, I guess I'll do one last question here for you. Last question. This is be the...
Wait.
Last question is, what is your favorite game time music theme, like music for video games? What kind of music you like that in
I
general?
like dubstep and trap. And I have a friend of mine who is a DJ. I dated him at one point in time, but we became friends. It was more of like, I'm really drunk and hi, how are you? And then other things happen, and now we're just really, really good friends. Hi, Papa, you're so sweet. Thank you for listening. But yeah, I became really good friends with them, and they produce music, and so I try to put their stuff on every time I stream. If it's like normal, crazy stuff, it is a lot of the times the very stuff you'd find in like a club or like a rave is what I try to play. I know I don't listen to it often, but it's something that like really calms me down in a weird way, like what I'm listening now. But whenever I play like normal games, I'll try to play like I think the best thing to really say about it is relaxing. What's it called? Like the stuff that you have like anime music in the background. It's like study music, like chill vibes. I don't know what it's called. There's a name for it.
There's a name. I just don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I know.
Anybody know what it's called? Anybody? I'm running.
Anyone in my chat too? Anyone know?
Like where it's like like the anime openings playing it. Lo-fi, yes, Anubis. I like to play lo-fi.
Okay.
And nice. I like the lo-fi music. It's very, very relaxing, and to me, it's just like easy for me to chill and be just like.
Okay. I like a lot of bit of like normal, like parent like theme, action theme, or like theme that makes you like a good open, like just like jump in, like music plays, and one of those background music, like some suspense music.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there's like one music. This one suspense music I like. It's from my TV show. I was like, oh my god, this music thing works perfectly because this. So basically, the scene I'm referring to is this one vigilante. It's not Batman, but he's a vigilante. I guess the word now.
Vigilante.
Thank you. Yeah. He trying to. So a friend of his was killed by a dangerous criminal, a former cop that his organization was destroyed by the cop, and he's hunting them down throughout the city, and he literally found a hotel where the FBI is holding them, and he literally took down the whole SWAT team with non-lethal. He literally knocked him out. He blew a hole in the floor, and shoot a bunch of flares to blind them because they're wearing night vision. And the music theme was like, oh my god, this music works so perfectly in the scene. He's just like taking everyone down one by one just to get the person he's trying to kill, or find the location of the person he's trying to kill. Carl, that's kind of, I like that. That's a good scene right there. Yeah, that's good.
He's my little Bubba. He's my streaming cat. He likes to be on the camera. I love you. Yes.
Oh, sad, music that are very like sad theme, like a death scene theme. Like, oh my god.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you watch Naruto, like Sadness and Sorrow is like the most incredible song.
Yeah. I like some of those too. Like, I was like, oh, I hate the scene, but the music first fits perfectly with it. And yeah, I know. Yeah, I like any like makes you like I like certain music just like makes you like have like a good open theme or anything based on the mood on certain movies or games that fits. Why do I have to feel there's something behind that door behind you?
It's my corner of my door. So you see that, and then there is my Buddha statue, and then I have my deer.
Okay.
So you see a gigantic deer on the wall.
Oh, okay.
I got a 8-point, but I got an atypical. So my antlers, my deer, two on the other side of it, this side of it, point downward, and other ones point up. So I have an atypical mount in my house. My deer I just got last year.
Okay.
We hunt for our food around here because it's like 20 minutes to go to the grocery store in either direction, and it's stupid expensive to buy meat, and it's all processed and disgusting. I'd much rather like take care of stuff myself and hunt for my own food and know that it's not like pumped with a bunch of toxins and stuff. Because like meat's not supposed to be pink. Meat's not pink. Hate to break it to y'all, meat's not pink.
That's right. Yeah, all our vegetables are homegrown, so most of our vegetables we eat most of our own vegetables. So.
Yeah, I actually have tomato plants, and I have like pea plants and pumpkins and squash and stuff like that. I have a lot of things. I used to have sweet corn a long time ago, but I also have raspberry bushes outside and like strawberry bushes. I have a lot of different things that I grow at my own house, and like green peppers and stuff like that. Like I'm a big I farm, so like I know.
You have a lot of things. Me too. I farm too. So like I said, I know how to plan it. I'm just gonna be patient and pray the weather's not crap because it's sunny and rainy.
Exactly. Thankfully, we got a lot of rain recently, so
Yeah.
my tomatoes have been popping off like a crazy person.
Okay, but so I guess is there anything else you want to talk? Is there anything else you want to say before we disconnect here?
I think it's been. Do not drink the coffee. What are you doing?
Not the stuff from what Kaki's coffee.
Why are
Get
you
it.
a coffee drinker? To be a cat high on crack at this point. GSOP and net catch 'em. But yes, thank you so much. I want to say thank you for taking time to have a chat with me and for asking me to come on. It's been fun. It's been very informative in a good way. Great conversation. And I really enjoyed it. And I thank you so much for
no problem. Okay, so everyone in this video, thank you for watching the video. Also, those that got watches on my YouTube, thank you for watching the Smart Vlog. My friend, especially as Caro here, and actually we're gonna head out here and hope I post the video very soon. So I appreciate everyone for watching and thank you very much. We're gonna disconnect here.
All right, have a great day. Bye, guys.
Bye later. Bye, Caro. I'm gonna disconnect. See you later.
Bye.